oracle of God, you're going to feel that you got your feelings hurt. You're going to feel that they're talking about me. Just doing what God is asking. Livingston today, me and him had a talk in the office a few minutes. And I started mentioning some things to him. He said, do you feel that you're a holy man of God? I said, yes, I do. He said, because, now, when Darren Cerrito's here, they said, now, how much they believe this, I don't know, but they used to joke about it all the time. They said, you must got cameras in our house. Every time you start talking about what we talked about, and so he was saying the same thing. I was with this particular person, we talked about this. Every word, that means God is giving you confirmation, one way or another, and he's letting me know, because see, how can you hear? Except he's in the preacher. Now, watch this here. So you need confirmation. Everybody's looking for confirmation. Everybody say, I want to hear a word from God. But he said, when you hear, harden not your heart. Then you'll hear from God. But we get to a point where do we really want to hear? Do we really want to hear? Because when it's time to take instructions, this is how you look. Every time you get ready to go to another level, he's going to bring out the iron. He brings out the iron to get you straightened out in that particular area that you're wrinkling in. If you notice, you keep going through, it's because you won't let God touch it. Come on. You won't let God touch it. You won't let God touch it. So you go around the same mountain. And every time somebody see you, they see this, but you don't want them to say nothing about this. And God is saying, I need to touch this area. And you saying, no. People telling you, hey, you need to do this or do that. I don't need to do this. I don't need to. Could it be you wrong? Could it be your smart, intelligent self could be wrong? Could you be wrong? Everybody's wrong but you. What is the chances? Now, here it is. There are people that people come against that is right. But have you asked God? Just because you don't like the person, anytime means he got to make a decision. I don't care if I like the person or don't like them. I like them or don't like them. I said, I'm going to pray about it first. Because I need to know what God is saying about that. You know, my thing is this. Sometimes what happens in church is like a rolling stone. Something happened to one person, 20 other people come in with the same problem. So by the time you make it, you might be number 21. We have to say no to you. You take it personal. You have to start toughening up and say, you know what? They don't have nothing against me. You got to toughen up. They have nothing against me. Why? Why can't we split the pie between 20 people? Why you have to have the whole pie? So now it's time to start dealing with people. And all you need is somebody. The devil always make sure you run into somebody. I'm going to tell you something about them. No, that's why I tell you to pray about me. Always pray. God, show me this man. God, show me this man. I don't care what it may be. Show me his heart. Show me him. Because then, watch this. That means this. The president, we may not like nothing he's doing. But guess what? It's a part of God's plan. The Bible talks about in these last days. See, we're looking at this thing with North Korea. We're saying, oh, God, this and this. He's crazy. No. He might be the perfect guy to be there to make sure this country don't come against ours. The Bible already tells us about these red armies going to come against a great nation. So this thing is going to happen. So here it is. What you're saying, whether you saying it with your mouth or not, you're saying it with your heart. He's not the right person to The pastor ain't the right person. But God said, I've given you. I've given you. But you say in your heart, God made a mistake. That's what you're saying. God made a mistake. This president should not be. Now, he may be saying things that are wrong in your ear, but the right man to open up the Antichrist. We needed to open up because otherwise you are not going to get right. And most of you have already got your mind made up. You ain't going to do right no matter what. You saying I'm a good person. You say, that's what you say. You tell people, I'm so humble. I'm just saying. No, if you got to tell me you humble, if you got to tell me you humble, down to earth is down to earth. But you can't be so down to earth that you never seen. We out here, Chad, a hand clap, praise. Happy New Year, Chad. Yeah, we miss you, brother. 2017. I like you. But let me get back on this one. So, America now is the modern day Babylon. It's a modern day Babylon. That means this here. The same way, this Bible is nothing new under the sun. And what's taking place is this here. As it was in the book of Exodus. Exodus means exit. It means going out. We getting ready to go out. People don't want to talk about hell no more. People don't want to talk about the end times no more because the enemy is trying to catch you off guard. Have you ever got caught off guard before? Just off guard. I didn't expect that from you. This is how. I didn't expect that from you. The enemy catches off guard. Why? You all of a sudden don't relax. We can't relax in this army. You have days off. It's called Sabbath day. That's the day you rest and you do. But every other time, you're going to have to get up. You have to get up. You have to fight in prayer. Let me tell you something. You can be a 40-year Christian and have a day you just tired. And the enemy can take that one day, have you laid out. You don't even know what happened to you. You just saying, oh, you don't even believe in yourself no more. Then you question God. And when you question God, you have to have an ear to hear. Because we all question God. Why you let that happen to me? He said, I didn't let that happen to you. You allowed it to happen. We think, let me tell you something. God is spirit. So he deals with your spirit. It's not a God of flesh that deals with your flesh. He's a God of spirit. He's a spirit. So when he speaks to you, he speaks to you by the spirit. So if you don't start understanding you, if you don't date yourself, you don't know who you are. Amen. So you don't know, oh, I didn't know I would do nothing like that. Yes, you did. You already thought about it. That's right. Our spirit man has to tell us what God is saying. But you don't know if God is really telling you something if you don't know the word. So this is how we look. And we say, love. But how you love the people? Wrinkled up? You got wrinkled up love? So when it's time for God to put a press on you, you say, don't touch this. Don't touch this area. Don't touch. I don't iron my own clothes. And every now and then I miss a spot. And that one spot could be, everything else looks nice. But there's a spot that looks like this. Yes, sir. So now watch this. So I'll look for somebody else to iron that spot. Are y'all hearing what I'm saying? So I took I want to talk to Livingston this week here. I took my clothes to this clean. I've been taking it for the last year. So I noticed my clothes is ironed, but I still got the same catch-up spot from when I went to Ruby Tuesday last week. You don't earn the stuff, but the spot is still there. Wow. And what I'm seeing with people, spot. They don't want to know. They don't want to know. Can we go to, first let's go to Isaiah 59, King James, 1 through 4. And I want to show you something first. And then I'm going to get into this thing. I want us to be prepared. Me and Jackie, she retired this year. Give me the date.
Last year, November 30th.
November the 30th of 2017. Praise the Lord. Thank you. There's one person that's happy for you. Oh, I'm so happy. Watch this now. We had a certain insurance that, paid. We had admin. So one of the things we did, now watch it, we knew when she was going to retire. We prepared for that. I knew it was going to come a time, because my thing with God is, most preachers don't never want to preach. They dread God calling them to do this. People who ain't got no sense want this. I'm telling you, people who ain't got no sense want this. So here it is, what we do, we start preparing. We knew, okay, if we can't keep this insurance, we got to get in shape. Know what we're doing? We're preparing. God is trying to prepare us so we don't get caught off guard. So here it is, we knew we had to be disciplined about how we eat. Discipline. No, I don't mean that one went all the way. Right. We have to be disciplined how we spend. And even when we got past the finish line, she said, okay, now we're here. We can't spend this much per day. Because I go out every day. I go out every single day. But I prepared for that. I don't do nothing else special but eat. Jesus Christ. and I know for the way I got to eat, it's going to be expensive. It's expensive to stay healthy. It's very expensive to stay healthy. But you can't allow things to happen. I'm talking right now. I won't be long. My son called me. I told my son years ago, hey, you going to the military? Yes, sir. Okay. Now, take advantage of college. Go to college. Then do what you want to do. Take advantage of this. Oh, yeah, I got it. I got it lined up. Okay. Remember you say you got it. Wrinkle man. Of course you know I love my son. Every day. So from the time he walked in the military, hey, you signed up for college? I do that, Mom. A month later, hey, you in the college?
No.
I'm meeting somebody next week.
Yeah.
A year later, sign up for college? They doing paperwork. 2 years later. Did they finish the paperwork? I said, mine's got long because anybody called me. 3 years down the line, you know what? I don't think I like military no more. I said, brother, you got security there. You don't have to love your employer.
There you go.
But you need to live in this world. So, Dad, I got faith. Now this is what he's trying to use on me because he know I preach. Dad, I got faith. I can do it. I can get out the military. I can start my own business. So you got the faith to do that? Faith comes with work. So when I had faith, I had 3 jobs. And I'm making sure that I have one here for take care of this house, I have one to put up for the investment, and I have one to kind of do, give to the church. Because I understand what it means to give. In this world, the universe demands 10% of your time. So regardless if you don't get no money, you're supposed to give some time to somebody. You ain't nobody to your house. Do some babysitting. Do something. And these days, them people, you know, back in the day, people would throw, hey, you can babysit mine now. You got to put a tracker on them jokers now. Tracker, camera, GPS. Now, let me get back here. So we're at the point, bless you, baby, bless you. We're at the point now he's out of the military. So he's been out now, what, 2 years, John? 2 years. He done had 15 different jobs. Even as a little boy, every year he come to see us, say, what you gonna be when you grow up? First he was a policeman, then he was a fireman, then he changed every single time. You gotta stick to something. So, and it followed him. Now he's all these other things. I said, son, get back in the military. You get in reserve, do what you. No, honey, no. After what they've done to me. Life is not fair. But you still got to live in it. So, now with that being said, Dad, you know, I've been having such a hard time. Yeah, talk to me. This car. Now, mind you, I told, see, especially the young boy, I said, don't get an American car. Don't get an American car. Because you're going to have to find yourself. You're talking about, that's like having 2 women. Don't get an American car. You got to take care of them. The maintenance, I had to put a weave on the car. I got to get the car manicured. I got to get this car pedicured. Every little thing, the same. I said, don't do that because you ain't going to be able to afford that. Oh, I can handle it. I can do this one.